There are no coincidences. You were meant to see this. And if you're watching it now, it means you've arrived at a divine threshold, a turning point that has been waiting for you to be ready. The truth is, most people walk through life never noticing the signs. They ignore the whispers, dismiss the signals, and brush off what feels unexplainable. But you're different. Something inside you knows this isn't just another video. It's a message tailored to your season, a message that has waited for you to reach this exact moment in your journey. And here's what you need to understand clearly. You are not ready for what's coming, but it's coming anyway. Before we go further, I want you to stay with me until the end. This isn't background noise or empty motivation. It's a wake-up call. If you're one of God's chosen, then this message is coded with your breakthrough. Drop your warmest wishes in the comments, along with 999 or 333. This is how we align our energy and call in the shift together. This is a space where your words become seeds, and what you speak into existence begins to move. Now listen closely. You may think you're prepared. You've been through pain. You've endured silence. You've navigated loss. And while those things have shaped you, they haven't fully revealed you yet. There's another level ahead that will demand a version of you that doesn't exist yet. That's not to scare you. It's to prepare you. Because chosen ones often confuse experience with readiness. But experience is only part of it. Readiness is about alignment. And right now, your spirit is being summoned to align with something much bigger than you've ever faced before. What's ahead is not ordinary. It will test everything you've built. It will stretch your faith. It will challenge your comfort zones. But it will also awaken your purpose like nothing else. This is your heads up, not your breakdown. This isn't the moment to retreat or second guess. It's the moment to dig in, to question what's real, what's needed, and what's no longer serving you. You've asked for elevation, for signs, for confirmation. Well, this is it. This message is your signal. You're about to be thrust into something that seems bigger than your current capacity. That's by design. You won't feel ready, but you are equipped. And the discomfort you're feeling is not fear, it's expansion, that tightness in your chest, that restlessness in your spirit. That's not anxiety. That's your soul standing at the door of transformation. You'll start noticing the pressure increase, not because you're failing, but because you're being forged. Diamonds don't form in peace, they're born in pressure. And you, chosen one, are being pressured for a reason. You've been asking why things have felt so heavy lately, why nothing seems to click, why you're being pulled away from people, habits, environments that once felt safe. It's because you're not being asked to improve. You're being called to evolve. And evolution doesn't come with a manual, it comes with disruption. Things must fall apart before they fall into place. And when you start to feel everything shaking, don't run. That shaking is clearing the way. This warning isn't meant to provoke fear. It's meant to sharpen your awareness. The enemy doesn't waste time on people who aren't a threat. And if you've been feeling targeted, misunderstood, or out of sync, it's because your light is being noticed in places you can't yet see. You carry something dangerous to darkness. You carry truth, purpose, integrity. And those forces trying to break your peace, they're not random, they're assignments. Distractions sent to derail you. But here's what they don't know. You've already survived worse. You've already buried versions of yourself and resurrected stronger. This next phase won't destroy you. It will distinguish you. You need to be ruthless with your boundaries right now. This isn't the time to entertain half-hearted people or lukewarm commitments. What's ahead requires clarity, conviction, focus. You're going to be pulled in multiple directions, but you must learn to say no to anything that threatens your alignment. You've been too generous with your energy in the past, too forgiving, too understanding. That season is over. This new chapter requires a new standard. You cannot walk into destiny carrying dead weight. And yes, you'll feel the grief, the sadness of letting go, the mourning of what was. But let that grief be sacred. Let it cleanse you. Don't confuse it with regret. Growth requires release, and everything you're letting go of now, it's clearing the runway for a landing. What's coming is not small. What's coming will demand all of you. Your faith, your resilience, your willingness to walk alone if needed. But what's coming will also reward you in ways you can't even imagine. You'll begin to notice it. The subtle shifts that once seemed insignificant will now feel charged with meaning. A conversation you would have normally forgotten lingers in your spirit. A sudden realization interrupts your routine and makes you pause. A recurring number shows up when you're not even thinking about it. A door you didn't knock on swings open in perfect timing. These are not coincidences. They're confirmations. This is divine orchestration unfolding around you. Proof that what's happening behind the scenes is far more intentional than you imagined. You are not waiting for life to happen. Life is waiting for you to catch up. These seemingly minor details are not background noise. They are signs that your inner world is finally syncing up with the frequency of what you prayed for. And when that sync happens, momentum begins. So don't ignore the cues. Don't shrug off the intuitive nudges. You're not just observing life anymore, you're co-creating it. You'll have moments where the past calls back to you, where comfort feels tempting, where old patterns whisper for your attention like a lullaby begging you to go back to sleep. That's your final test. The universe, God, your higher self, they all test your commitment before giving you elevation. It's not to punish you, it's to make sure you won't sabotage the blessing when it shows up. Growth is measured not in how much you change, but in what you're willing to walk away from. When your past presents itself dressed as peace, you'll need discernment to see it clearly. The choice is always there, the familiar or the faithful, shrinking or stretching, regression or resurrection. You don't get both. You've come too far to choose smallness again. You must move like someone who understands the cost of staying stuck and the reward of pushing forward. This is when things get quieter. This is when the cheers fade and the crowd disappears. This is the part of the journey that feels lonely, uncertain, and invisible. And that's exactly where your future is being built. In the stillness, in the silence, in the everyday moments where no one sees your fight, but you keep showing up anyway. That quiet season is not a punishment, it's a recalibration. It's the space where your character catches up to your calling. You're being refined in ways that don't always feel glamorous, but are absolutely necessary. So don't panic when people drift. Don't lose heart when support fades. Chosen ones are not meant to be understood by the masses, because their mission is designed to shake the foundations, not maintain the status quo. This warning is not meant to frighten you. It's meant to awaken the warrior within you. to sharpen your awareness, heighten your instincts, and deepen your clarity. You've spent too long doubting your own discernment, too long second-guessing your own intuition. But not anymore. Not now. What's ahead of you will demand your full presence, your unshakable faith, and a level of focus you've never had to tap into before. And yet, that version of you is already forming, right here, in this moment. You're not just being warned, you're being empowered. You're being shown the path before it fully unfolds, so that you walk it with intention, not hesitation. Everything you've lived through has led you here, to this crossroad, to this awakening, to this decision point. And now it's time to choose alignment over approval, purpose over popularity, destiny over distraction.
Drop a follow and like the video if this resonates with you, and don't hesitate to cheer up and support fellow brothers and sisters' difficult times in the comments. Chosen one, keep your head up and stay true to yourself, always with love.